Smart, smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come, come, come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Welcome our class 5s once again for our English lesson. I hope you are doing fine. Now, from the previous lesson that we had already started looking at nouns. And we looked at several categories of nouns. But before we go on, can somebody remind us what we said nouns are? Yes? Very good. So we said a noun is a name of something, a person, or a place. Very good. So that is what we said a noun is. Now, and we also looked at several categories of nouns, which included, yes, common nouns. We looked at the common nouns. Good. Try. We had the proper nouns. Very good. And finally, we had the concrete nouns. But we also said we have other types of nouns. And they are the ones that we are going to look at today. Which are those nouns? Yes, try. We have the collective nouns. We have the collective nouns. Good. The other category of nouns, yes. The abstract nouns. The abstract nouns. And finally, we have the, yes, try, the compound nouns. So, let's start off with what we call the abstract nouns. Abstract nouns. Now, what are abstract nouns? What are abstract nouns? You can see Nana seems to have an idea. Now, we say abstract nouns are nouns that refer. Nouns that refer to feelings. Yes, somebody now can see they want to try. Emotions. Qualities of something. Qualities of something. Any other? Yes, or state of something. How something is. Now, examples. Now, before we go on, these types of nouns cannot be touched. These kinds of nouns cannot be touched. They only exist. They exist in the mind. They only exist in the mind. Now, examples of these abstract nouns, include, for example, honesty. Honesty. You can never touch honesty, but you can see it in somebody. The way somebody behaves. We have happiness. Sadness. All these are feelings, qualities of somebody or something. We have joy. Sorrow. So all these are examples of abstract nouns. They are nouns that only exist in the mind. You cannot touch them. You only have a chance of seeing them or feeling them in yourself. Number 2, the other category of nouns that we're going to look at are the collective nouns. Now, what are collective nouns? Now, collective nouns refer to things things or a number of the same kind. Things that are of the same kind, which are many. For example, when we have people playing a football match from one team, we say a team of players. A team of players. Now, the word team is a collective word of players. Is a collective word of many people playing together. If you have a lot of flowers together, and they are held, we say a bouquet of flowers. A bouquet of flowers. We say a bouquet of flowers. A bouquet. At times you can also say a bunch. At other times you can also say a bunch of flowers. When we have pupils in a class learning together, we say a classroom of pupils. So the word classroom, the word bouquet, the word bunch, all of them refer to the collective things that are together, and many, many others that we have. Yes, and I'm sure if I give you a chance, we can name many of them. For example, yes, a litter of puppies or kittens. So the word litter is a collective noun. Another one, yes, a bunch of keys. A bunch of keys. So the word bunch is a collective noun. Any other? Yes, a flock of sheep. So therefore, the word flock is a collective noun. Finally, the last category of nouns that we are going to look at are what we refer to as the compound nouns. Compound nouns. We refer to them as the compound nouns. Now, what are compound nouns? What are compound nouns? Let me help you. These are nouns. Formed by putting two nouns together. Formed by putting two nouns together. For example, there is what I am writing on. So, it is called a whiteboard. Whiteboard. Now, the word whiteboard has been got from the word white, putting together with the word board. So, therefore, the word whiteboard is a compound noun. Is an example of a compound noun. White plus board, you get a whiteboard. We can have, for example, another one, grand plus mother. Grand plus mother. When we put those two words together, we get a grandmother. We get a grandmother. We have head plus teacher. Putting those two words together, we get a head teacher. So, all these are examples of compound nouns. Other examples include, yes, somebody try. Pen and knife, good. We have pen, knife. Pen plus knife, you get a pen knife. Another one. Try. River bank. River plus bank, we get a river bank. Try. School bus. School plus bus, we get a school bus. And many, many other compound nouns that we have. So therefore, keep on looking at them in your books and try and find out those that are written as two words separately and the others are written as one word. And I'm sure when you do that, you'll have a large bank of these kind of words and you will use them whenever you're required to. Have a good time. I hope we shall meet during the next lesson. Bye-bye.